What's up, everyone? Starting off week 3 in the next gens at Talladega. Decided to do this race first because this race has the highest probability of me having to do it multiple times until I finish one. Qualified 4th. I'm car number 6. The qualifying times were really tight. So you can see them there. I mean, 955, 957, 959, 963, 967. So, I mean, it's the next gen. They pretty much all go exactly the same speed. Passing, I haven't figured out how to do it yet with these cars. I haven't figured out exactly what you need to do to break through that bubble of air that pushes the car in front of you away. Every now and then I can do it, but I don't know what I do to make that happen. I don't know if it's the car in front of me losing some momentum or something and I break through and get to their bumper or what, but still don't have this drafting package figured out, and hopefully this isn't how they actually draft. So I think from that little bit of Daytona testing, these things get pretty good runs on each other. So until NASCAR goes and screws with it, hopefully it's better than what we have right now. So, we'll see if we can survive this.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
That reminds me, I have all that off, because if I pit, it's just going to be for damage. Strategy here is pretty simple. I like to run around in the top line because I feel like I can see a little bit better. Plus, when something happens in front of me on the bottom, I feel like I can move away from it a little bit easier. And we're just going to try to find a safe spot to ride until about 10 to go. Then we'll start trying to make a push. No idea what strength of field is here. Didn't get a chance to look. There were 60 some people signed up in this time slot. I think we have 20. I can find out if I don't wreck trying to do this. 24 cars. So, a couple of splits. No idea which number this one is. I should probably figure out what gear I need to take off in. Looks like probably first gear. So, did luck into a win earlier in the year in the Xfinity cars here. Maybe luck into another one. That one I somehow got caught up in one of the big wrecks and it didn't hurt the car too bad. I just got lucky coming off of 4. The leaders got together and wrecked and I just missed them and snuck my way to the win in that one.
Get ready, going green.
Up back to first gear here. Nope, guess it's going to be second.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Trying to keep an eye on the 23. There we go.
Green flag, green flag.
That was ugly.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Were we just like pacing there at like 100 miles an hour before the black drop? Pretty much.
Inside. Still there,
Dropped down
inside.
and bailed on me after I pushed him out to the lead. So now I'm going to get freight trained.
Stay
Now
high,
he jumps
there's a
back
car on the
up.
low side.
So you're welcome for that lead, 14. Thanks for bailing. Appreciate it.
Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Just gonna ride out here. Have no
Stay
other
high.
choice.
There's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
One forced his way in there.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. 57.588.
I'd say somewhat tight for those guys.
Still there. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Alright, so since we're all just going to freight train the bottom, it looks like. Drop down in here. 14's enjoying the lead that I pushed him to. Hopefully I'm not blinking any. Did have a little bit of that problem in the open practice, but my thing looked better in this server.
Not lose that front pack.
So
I'm holding on to yellow.
it's right there. I broke through that bubble, but I can't do anything because I don't want to shove the 2 up into the 17. Stack everybody up, plus it's going into the corner, and you don't want to bump draft people into the corner. But also, you have to stay, I would say, within 2/10. You get beyond 2/10, you can't suck back up to anyone. It's like right now, there's a gap between me and the car in 11th. It's only 3/10, but he's going to need some help to get back up here. Meanwhile, I just fell back to 2/10. That's weird, like, you can't really suck up in these. As soon as I say that, here I go, getting a good run on him. So it's a bummer I have to back out, but I'm not punting him off into the corner. So it looks like everyone has basically the same idea. We're just gonna go click off some laps here. A little bit of a stack up there. Swings will kind of knock you around a little bit.
Yeah, these cars draft like crap.
Yup. I'm pretty sure.
They draft fine, you just have to have guys who are willing to make moves. It's honestly all psychology. Everyone's on the bottom because everyone's scared to go anywhere else. We've been trying high side back here and you can't get anywhere.
I forget what I was even going to say now because I was listening to the
You
other
need
guy.
like 4 cars to link up real good on the top. You override basically the wall and just start flying.
100% agree. Package is fine, it's the mentality.
These have, I believe,
Well, I can tell you, having come from 87 stock cars where you're just able to make a move whenever you want, these things draft like crap.
package on them.
That's not fair. 87 stock cars have like 1,000 horsepower in them. Yeah, and they
Like
don't have a giant
650.
diffuser either. That's the big problem. Guarantee as soon as they put these things on the Superspeedway, they'll take that diffuser off. Then these things might actually draft decent. Might actually be able to make a move without 8 guys behind you.
If the diffuse is such a problem, go run ASIC.
The trick is, it's like I said, you need like 4 or 5 cars up top, and you gotta ride the wall so you're not side drafting anyone.
Like right now, there's a little bit of a pack that broke away back behind us.
Yeah, you gotta get separation and then drag guys back when it makes sense.
See, I'm all for this single file right now because wrecking on lap 7 or 10 or 20 isn't going to help you.
The 12 cars taking your advice, let's see how far they get up.
You guys in the second pack want to try the wall? I can try to get up there.
49.375.
A whole lot of weaving around here. I probably look like I'm drunk too. But just trying to stay in line with these guys, but they're kind of... Everyone's wiggling. One person wiggles a little, everyone else wiggles.
On the straightaways, we're just losing it in the turns.
Well, I can tell you, I'm in the back of in the first pack, and I'm having to check out big time. So it must be number of cars. There's probably 15 of us in this front pack. I don't know how many you guys got back there.
Not enough.
It's always a numbers game with plate racing, no matter what it is.
We have 5 back here. We're checking out so much in the front, you guys should be
49.674.
No, we just lost half a second on that lap.
Yeah, we
Or you
seriously are
guys get
checking out
tandem.
the
You
lot.
don't even need a lot of cars. Just got to drag the brakes and break the bubble.
That was my thinking on getting through the bubble. You need the car in front of you to drag back to you. I tried it in practice, but I was blinking and got wrecked. So, didn't really get a whole lot of experience with that.
.622.
Your view just gets so blocked when you get up behind somebody. I'm trying to be as smooth as I can, and I'm just not doing it. Two got a bit of a run there. Now I got a run. There's the guys behind us. At least one of them. The 15. Really big checkup.
There we go. Keep it up, Ken. Good job.
.425. 20 more laps.
You're blinking a little bit.
That's what I was worried about.
We get a run on that front brakes and just go up to the wall.
Add this to my list of
Can you go faster? Get out the way.
why I hate my internet provider.
49.668.
Yeah, 12 cannot hold on right now.
I'm gonna go high off the 2 here. Try fast.
Following.
Let's just keep this line and keep running it.
Try and keep a little extra distance here because I'd like to finish this thing, but I don't want to cause anything to happen.
You guys dropped so low, you cut out some of the pack pushing you.
49.655.
I wanted to say hi. Tony brought it back down low.
Yeah, we should have really got everybody to clear 12 if he's not able to hold his line.
That's rough.
49.521.
Are we catching that front pack or are we losing them? Losing about a tenth a lap. These things are so darty, it's hard to tell just to follow somebody, let alone hold a line. I'm having to let off the half throttle partway through the turn because of the checkups. Well, I just tell you, the front three are doing our best to keep in line, but tough.
Yeah, I can't go full throttle or else I'm just going to turn to 20 here.
I'm doing my best to be a third wheel back here, but it's tough. No, in the draft you should, you have to let off, but I feel like half throttle is a bit too much. I'm feathering it the best I can to just give these guys a good push going down the straightaway or wherever I get to them. Yeah, no, I see you. You're running a clean line.
Honestly, wish there was a way you could slow the steering down in these just
I'm
a
just
little
trying to give you
bit
enough
more.
room for when they check up.
49.796.
Have it as slow as it can go, which is how it's set, default, and it's still just a little too much.
12, you're not going to fit there, man.
12, go shuffle to the back. Hey, the leaders are coming up on you. Thank you, sir.
49.337. Car outside. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Alright,
Pit
that
road
sucks.
is closed right now.
I'm sorry.
That's going to
That
bring
was bound
everyone
to
back up.
happen.
I think I saw a man die there.
Yeah, I came off and I faded up half a lane and then just came back down trying to lift, but I clipped him.
So I got 4X, he landed on my roof.
I was about to say, Ken, did he get you?
That reminded me of those fighting robots, like you fucking scooped them and launched them up in the air.
I don't know, did we get FAA clearance for a takeoff?
Kicking up, turn 3.
Man, base car's all the way in 3.
Pit
Let me
road's
say one
open.
thing. Lead patch is more important than ever with these things. Yeah, and that's how it's going to be until they get some actual real-life testing with these cars. So aero-dependent. Yeah, I was going to say, we were side by side the back third of that patch for a corner, and we lost the draft. You can side draft them, but you gotta be like fucking basically kissing them, so you gotta be real good and trust the guy beside you.
It also doesn't help, the hitbox is all messed up on the back, like, quarter panel on these with the bulge and everything, so you get neck coated so easy on them.
Yeah, that's true. All I know is this: until they fix these cars, I'm gonna get my A races in this season, then go back to some that actually can draft well, and you actually gotta use a little bit more, have a little bit more, or a little bit less aero dependency, I should say. This is the same thing in Las Vegas. I was expecting it to be at least a little bit more forgiving in terms of the aero, but it wasn't. It was a one-lane racetrack the entire time.
Well, Vegas didn't have to
Pit
be a
road is
one-lane
closed right now.
racetrack. Vegas,
Car
you were
8 got the
actually
lucky
able to get a
dog.
lot of
Let them
moves in
fast
that
on the
time.
outside. Letter 8, carbide. You
I
had
didn't like
position when the
Vegas
yellow
because there was
flag came
zero
out.
tire drop off. You figured, oh, 50 laps full throttle and not even blip once.
Yep, that too. That's part of the reason why I raced the 87 soft cars. I knew these things would be easy to drive, but it's just, what can you do? This is the way that it's going.
Again, they haven't had testing, so it might not be what it is in, 6 months to a year's time.
Still a work in progress.
And I hope you're right, because if the racing product looks like this, and everybody's going to think, why did we go to this? Why did we just stay with the Gen 6 car? Everybody's going to be pissed off.
Controversial take, get rid of the splitter, get rid of the diffuser, and let teams modify the spoiler angle.
I kind of like that. Like, I feel like this level should be kind of like Formula One, where they get a little bit more leeway in their spec.
Then it wouldn't be stock car racing. I hate to burst your bubble there.
No, I get that, but you can have your lower level. I know, I get it. I wish they did have a little bit more leeway in their spec.
Well, the thing is, these cars are so manufacturer dependent that these things have been in beta probably for 5 years before they even got to this point, let alone trying to figure out what they wanted.
Everybody was clamoring to go back to iRock racing because all the cars are the same. Now they're trying to make all the cars the same and nobody wants them.
Well, weren't they all supposed to be the same anyway? I mean, isn't that what stock car racing was supposed to be?
Yeah, but now we got chassis and the main body are all same for everybody, and then we just put different noses and tails on them, and engine.
Yeah, I think you're confusing spec cars and stock cars. I mean, stock cars have never been spec. This is basically spec now.
Spec cars become
See, I
momentum
just want
racing.
it so you got a little more strategy in it. Friggin', do you want more speed and less downforce with the
One
lower
left
spoiler,
to
or do you want
line
just a
up on the
friggin' parachute
outside.
but to stick to the corner?
2
Hell, it's fun with the 87 cars, not with that.
26.384.
So it's got to
Well,
restart on the
that's essentially what
outside.
these things are, is a V8 supercar just Americanized. The only difference is the 6-speed transmission to a 5-speed and a couple other things.
I think having the different tire compounds like you see in Formula One would be a cool twist.
Yeah, but that's almost forcing strategy. You don't want that. You want to have the strategy be as open as possible, but not
feel like
force
I'm
the
gonna get
teams to
shuffled back
have
here.
to run, like in an IndyCar, have to run a red tire for so long and have to run a black tire for so long. You don't want to force them into a bubble, but they already are kind of in a bubble with this stage racing, so what's one more?
No, I get it. I actually don't mind that idea, having the different compounds, because you don't have to force them to run 2 different compounds. Theoretically, they could run the same compound all race long, but if they run into different situations with different compounds, it allows them the option. That's actually a cool idea.
I think we should send half the field backwards, and then the other half of the field has to drive the figure 8.
All right, Tony Stewart.
Nice Stewart quote there. We are at Dania.
One of the greatest interviews of all time.
All right, good luck, guys. See if we can finish this thing off.
Famous last words.
Top line, you just want to run the wall? I feel like somebody's going to tag that wall real hard.
Yeah, heck 'em.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I could kind of see what you were saying earlier, when we went up to the top. I felt like we went way faster, but we were losing so much time in the corners it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, you don't want to be like literally
Nice
on the
Gary
wall in the
Neal.
corners if you're trying to catch the pack. You got to be like maybe halfway down, so you're not also getting dragged back by the other cars.
Guys bumping each other on the bottom
What are
line.
you doing, leader?
We're all running into each other.
He's mind fucking up.
Wow.
Green, green, green.
Rocket, easy.
65.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Yeah,
Pit
you
road
can thank
is
the
closed
leader for
right
that,
now.
man. He checked
Catch
up.
up, 21.
I did not check up. Yeah, you were, dude.
Well,
Great job.
It
In you
wasn't
go.
a checkup, it was turned into a demolition derby purposely.
Catch the pace car.
You tried to get me with the black flag is what you were doing. I can tell, man. I've been around the block a time or two, man.
alright, well, now the car is
I know
all
what you're
messed up,
doing.
and I'm in 22nd.
That's a load, bud.
15, get up here.
I just wish y'all would go when the pace car drops off. It makes everything so much easier.
How do y'all manage to turn each other on a restart?
It was purposely done.
Talent.
We also were very bunched up in the back there.
Well, Evan, you gotta pass me, bud.
See how much of this damage we can get fixed.
We all gotta wait on pace car though.
Things are bad out of hell every other time. Why is it going slow?
It's pacing at 55, no?
65. I was not going 55.
We need to get another
Keep
commercial
roads
break in
open.
for the sponsors.
All I know is when the pace car left, you slowed down. You actually probably should pick up the pace a little bit to keep that slinky effect from happening back there.
Well, that restart was kind of ridiculous. I felt like it took a little bit too long and slowed down too.
Yeah, everyone started running into each
I
other.
just had about 7 heart attacks seeing the pace car come right to me and phase in.
Red flag.
We wanted to give you a colonoscopy.
Legit. Felt like a reverse Daytona 500 with a frickin' jet dryer.
Anybody got eyes on the pace car?
On the front.
Yes.
Why are there 2 cars stopped on the front stretch?
Why not? The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
I'm under red flag conditions, I think.
What are you pit servicing? I turned everything off.
Could you imagine if iRacing had red flags?
Daytona 500s would never finish.
"24 hours to Daytona."
I just can't comprehend how y'all messed up something so simple.
You ever see ARCA brakes?
Yeah, but their I rating is like less than 4 digits. And I expect better from this group.
This time on Next Gen Break Weekly.
So the leader absolutely has the right to go on green, and honestly, it makes the most sense for a track like this, but like, you gotta maintain your pace from when the pace car pulls off. Like, look at how fast the pace car is going and just keep that pace until you go. I mean, the initial start was even worse. We were somehow like going like 90 miles an hour by the time we started it.
Agreed
We're done. Get
100%
going.
with both those comments. But that restart again was not an
Come
accident,
on.
it was
There you go.
purposely done.
I was going to say, you don't really want to jump on this
They want
track,
you in
even though you
single file.
can't really draft these
After
things.
14 car.
And that's fine. There's no problem waiting for the green light. I'm more or less talking about the whole field, running over each
So,
other.
still have a little bit of damage on the left front.
The issue is
Still in
everyone's
the back.
afraid of losing the draft, so if they see any jolt, everyone just, full throttles it.
Catch the 2 car.
And try it again now.
Alright, next caution, we figure 8 it.
Let's do the road course.
Is there even a road course here?
Catch the 21
You can always make a road course.
Well, we got a ton of runoff. It'd be just like Coda.
1 to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
I like
And
how
we're
we're
on the
going
inside
green,
again.
and the leader is 20 seconds out of the pace car still.
Oh, this should be good.
1 minute 7.2.
Will he get the answer 4? Or will it still be 2 plus 2?
Well, see what happens here. Sucks we got tangled in that. Really nothing I could do. I kind of moved up a little bit and then they just came up from the bottom.
Okay, 19. Look at what lane you're supposed to be in.
Maybe we're gonna do a standing start, and that's where the leader is.
Just make sure you pass them on the outside.
I was sleeping, man. I appreciate the heads up.
He got 4.
Get ready, going green.
I just feel like this is not going to end well.
Green flag, green flag. Car inside.
I don't know where I want to
2
go.
minutes 13.967. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside.
So my only hope is that this outside line figures out how to
Still
go.
there at the bottom. Stay high.
Check up bottom line, check up bottom line.
Clear. Inside.
Wait to
Stay
see.
high.
Somebody
Clear
can dart up the
inside.
track and wipe us all out.
Coming down 22.
Car inside.
Alright,
Still there.
Powerpuff Girls, let's go.
Still there. Hold your line. Still inside. Clear. 53.396. Car inside.
Gotta
Still there.
a little
Inside.
bit more.
Still there at the bottom.
Reckon
Car
below
inside.
us.
Caution. Yellow flag. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Letter 8. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
So this is gonna end up in a green-white checker, I believe.
So 3, I pretty much just dropped the deuce in my pants when you fit
Letter
yourself
12.
in there.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Sorry.
No, you made it clean. I just didn't think you had enough room. That was crazy.
Get up here, 12.
Yeah, I knew if I stayed up there, I woke out screwed.
Catch the 12. Car. Catch the 8. Car.
I feel like I was ahead of those cars at the moment of caution, but iRacing does what iRacing wants.
Pace car's going into 3.
Really that far behind?
5 to go. Pit road's open.
And the officials, is it only one green-white checker?
Yep.
1 green, white.
Catch the 8. Car.
So how's everyone's fuel doing?
I was considering pitting just for a little bit of a top up.
I'm fine.
I think we're all
Fuel
fine.
is not going to be a concern.
I'm pretty sure that was a very sarcastic question he was asking.
It was, considering we've spent probably 60% of this race under yellow.
Pit road is closed right now.
Oh, even if it was full green, you're fine.
So I guess
Was
somebody
it
in
Daytona
front
you
of
hit
us
the green white
pitted,
checkered and it was a
so that's
long
gonna
green
put me on
run
the
you were kind
outside
of
again.
chancing it?
No, I think even Daytona, you're good.
I remember one of my races, it was, like I said, I don't know if it's because we literally went to like the white flag and then had a green white checkered, but I remember it like people running out of fuel in like turn 3.
Not in the short sprints. You might, maybe if you ran one of the mid, the longer races, yeah.
Rip 12. I thought for sure that the 12 car was the one that wiped out. He just wiped out under caution on by himself.
Attaboy.
Joe the Wall is boss.
Leroy Jenkins.
That guy
Oh,
couldn't hold a
man.
line at a cocaine party.
Wow.
Oof.
That's a good one. I like that.
It definitely escalated quickly.
Alright, try this again. Top line, we running the wall.
I mean, what's there to lose?
Remember, you're not first, you're last.
If
Yeah,
they
I'm
wanna
game.
get
I'll go up there.
I got nothing to lose back here in 18th.
I mean, I'm so far back, might as well. When I wreck, I don't have far to go to hit the wall.
Yeah, it hurts less. It's a good strategy.
That was a good one. I'm laughing.
That inside wall, however, a lot
One
further
to
away.
go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. 2 minutes, 23.342.
18's got the strat. He's running his RPM so high, burning off fuel, trying to minimize that weight. I see you.
Not gonna
Whether
lie,
it works or not,
I thought
time will
about doing
tell.
that.
Just as long as he doesn't blow his engine. Are you serious, 12? Did you seriously just wreck again on purpose?
Oh, 5's gonna run into the wall.
I actually question if he's playing with the controller because he was super jittery when he was trying to hold the turn.
I mean, he seriously just wiped out again coming in at turn 2.
It is a tough turn.
All the turns at Talladega, turn 2 is definitely one of them.
Press pause.
I see what you're trying, 5. I see what you're trying. For your sake, I hope it works.
I don't know what he's trying. He's right in front of me. What am I missing?
Alright, Jack, what kind of mind fuckery do you have for us in this one?
I say we all just line up nose to tail and
Get ready. Going
push
green.
and
Will we
probably
get
end
to
up
the
wrecking
start
each
finish
other.
line to start the green flag lap? That's my question.
Tune in next week to find out.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
We're way too far apart here.
Green flag, green flag.
Another 100-mile-an-hour start.
Yeah, if you're gonna go,
And we're wrecking.
Go low, 2 minutes, 15.49.
Sorry, 16.
What in the fuck are we doing?
You're up top, 3 wide. Caution, yellow flag.
What was
They want you
that?
in
Oh, come
single
on, car.
file. Closed, pit road is closed. Pass the 2 car, catch the 2 car, catch the 23 car. This will be the
It's the
last
restart,
green white
like,
checkered
you gotta
caution
hold
period.
the pace
Catch the
properly
16 car.
until
You've got
you
2
go.
laps to go. Pass the pace car.
Oh, that don't sound good.
I'm sorry for that
Catch
kid on
the
the
16
21 there.
car.
I didn't see the wreck happen.
Well, we officially really suck. Screw this cone in particular. I missed it. Taking out my frustration on the cone.
Can we get this race over with? I got a shit.
Well,
Leader, are we letting the pace car by or catching up?
We gotta catch him. We'll probably be going into 3 here.
I think the race is over.
race is over.
No, we didn't have a final at that.
Didn't we? I'm going in the pits, trying to repair this thing.
I love it. Had it clean all race
Oh, yeah, I
and
guess.
get wrecked right at the end.
Laps keep going up.
Pit road is now open.
I've moved up 17 spots just from these stupid restarts.
So is that race or no?
No, you'll have a green white checker.
I'm missing my hood.
That should have just been the race. That would have been so nice. But we could just end it.
I already had an 8X. I was doing really good on
5,
safety
you have
rating, too.
no rear end, by the way.
Oh, I know. It's
Catch the 16
common
car.
current here.
Well, Talladega, it's always a common occurrence.
It kind of was.
See if we can all pile up getting into the pits here.
Catch
My
the
car
16
is
car.
dead.
Said that
24,
sarcastically.
how much front end damage do I have?
Get a little closer. A little closer. Doesn't look too bad, actually. I mean, you look more scratched up than anything.
See how bad this is.
Surprising, I took one head on.
Yeah, we're screwed.
If you want to pull up to the side a little bit, I'll take a side view quickly.
Well, we'll get as much fixed here as we can.
Oh, dude, you're clean. You're just
Back out
scratched.
and finish this thing. Oh, this is so frustrating. 2 wrecks on restarts.
Yep, same thing. You're just scratched.
Alright, thank you.
I don't even see your hood bumped up a little bit.
Watch, I'm gonna be down on power though somehow.
That is possible. I hate when that shit happens.
So we should be able to finish.
Yeah, you might need to pit.
But not going to be good points night.
Are you going to pull a Kevin Harvick and we're going to try this again?
Oh no, we won't try it again. They'll call it race there.
I'm surprised they didn't call it, honestly.
It's because it wasn't a green light checkered.
Yeah, it has to be called before they actually do that.
That's good to know.
I'm actually going to be in Dega this weekend.
Trying to watch.
Oh, lucky you.
Halfway jealous over here. Nice.
I'm going to Alabama Ole Miss the night before and then Talladega on Sunday, so it's a pretty cool fucking weekend.
That is a fucking kick-ass weekend.
I'll be watching it on my phone because I will be at the Tampa Bay Patriots game.
Oh, fuck. That's going to be fantastic. Tampa's going to destroy them. Even though I hate Tom Brady. Fuck Tom Brady.
Come on, get in gear, car.
That's it,
Don't
go!
surprise me if
I don't know why
Patriots
he wants
somehow
to do that
upset
to
it,
me.
though.
Line up
Really?
single file.
With the brand new
Jetstar
QE?
12, car.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't underestimate the
One
Dark
to go,
Emperor and
next
his
time
magic.
by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Jetstar 18,
No, man, Brady's on
car.
a mission to prove it's player over coach.
Well, didn't he already do that?
730 yards, 8
Yeah,
touchdowns.
but he doesn't stop. That's the thing about Brady. He doesn't care. It's not going to be over until he retires. And then even then, he's going to find some way to beat everybody else at everything.
Oh, time out. You think he's gonna retire?
Yeah, this thing's, I think, down on
Yeah, I
power.
was gonna say, making his money. Yeah, no, he'll go until his brain's nothing.
Jetstar 23, car.
That's a good point. Well played.
The man will play football beyond death somehow.
He'll play football until his kids stop making out with him.
Easy there, Emerson. Brady doesn't rush. Brady doesn't rush.
1 minute, 1
Hey,
point
1,000-yard
five,
career rusher,
four,
don't
nine.
Yeah,
underestimate
we're gonna completely miss this start, I believe.
He is a man of many
Well,
talents
maybe not,
and wonderful
but
things.
this
I
car
still
has
fucking
no
hate Tom
power.
Brady.
It's
But
completely junked.
he knows his limits, and that is his limit.
Hey, man. What, 14, 17 yards this week? He's a god.
Yeah, that's if Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson did this. Alright, let's actually get to the white flag this time, guys.
You know, if the whole field wrecked, I wouldn't be opposed to it sitting on pit road.
Same.
Are we gonna do a 97-mile-an-hour start again?
Swat him up, boys, one more time!
Get ready, going green.
Y'all can stretch the race out another 30 minutes, I'll be right with you.
Oh, we're already 10 over.
Pace car is off.
Fucking, he slows down right before it too, eh?
Green, green, green.
That's an old sprint car driver trick.
And goodbye, field.
1 minute, 25.981.
Alright, guys, just go ahead and wreck each other. Oh, there's
Damn it,
one car.
7!
I was barely there, dude. Product didn't even call it. I even lifted for you, sorry.
I wonder if this thing's even gonna make it around to the end.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh,
They want you
damn
in
it.
single file. Pit road is closed right now. Jetstar 3, car.
This is so ridiculous.
Yes, I love not having a scratch on my car, but down
It's got the
1,000
white
or
flag.
100
That means one more lap to
I
go.
love it.
I'll take a P7.
Yeah, sorry about that, 24. You gave me half an opening and I went for it and
Let's see what
hold
this
this
thing's
closed up too
idling
fast.
at.
Sorry.
The fans might be throwing beer cans on the track after that one.
Oh, I'll take iRating.
Pit road's
I
open.
know I damn sure am. Nah, you did good, man. You got me loose.
Pastor 18.
10-4. Yeah, that was, we worked well together there on that restart a
18's
few
on a
before to get
mission.
you there to the lead, and I just got lucky at the time of that caution, I guess.
Nah, you had it. Once you got me loose, there was nothing I could do.
The goal is to try to tandem with you and get a big enough lead that I could pull out in the last lap, and then once I got you loose, I was like, well, this is my chance.
Hell yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you one bit.
Think y'all are running out of fuel. Y'all should pit.
Pastor 18, car.
That was fun.
No, it was not.
Yeah, good race, man.
You too, dude.
Plate racing.
Oh, I'll take it. Second's not bad. It ain't first.
Alright.
Letter 3, car by,
Let's get
checkered
outta
flag,
here.
checkered flag. Catcher 12, car, catcher 23, car.
Yeah,
Bring it
that's,
back to the pits, we're going.
That's a mangled mess. So, the
Oh,
results,
Tony, there was a little more than a scratch on that bumper.
not very good.
Oh, was there?
So let's go
Yeah,
back.
it's all caved in.
There's that caution. Okay, so this was... Okay, so this was the restart where... something happened here. I don't remember anymore. I think this was the one that came out before we all... Oh no, my fender's all smashed there. I'm not sure. Let's see, we are... What is this, lap 24? 23... That's a whole lot of laps under caution. Change this. It's me coming out of the pits. Okay, I think this is the first stack up. So their bottom line starts running into each other. I bump 17, 16 bumps me, 2 runs up into me. Yeah. So that was cool. And then... what brought out this caution? So many caution laps, I don't remember what all happened. Okay, this is the other one that I think just went for a little bit and somebody did something stupid and wrecked. This wasn't the one. Okay, there's what it was. It was 12 turned to 22. Alright, so then... yeah, here's this one. So what happens here? Wow, I was up in the front. I just... what can I really do? Ah, that's... and then I got back on the throttle and... I mean, the car was killed by that point. I'm on the brake, and that last shot on the 16, I think, is what really hurt the car. What started this? Something happened with 14. Stacked everyone up, and I was a victim of it. It's like a lot of these other cars. And there I am still wrecking. Well, that's Talladega for you. Thanks for watching.